A big bienvenue to our fans around the world from Montreal, Quebec. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
And folks, let me assure you that tonight's show is a lot better than JR's French.
Well, there's no question of that, King. These Montreal fans are ready to get started, and so am I. So what are we waiting for? What a reversal.
I can't believe he countered that one.
This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow. Could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary?
I think it's a real shame how Tommy Dreamer has sacrificed himself over and over for a bingo hall operation like ECW.
Oh boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something, quick!
He's not going to get caught with that one.
His opponent telegraphed that one. I've got no earthly idea how these fans can cheer for a maniac like Sabu.
Like him or not, you have to admit that Sabu's made a reputation for himself by never giving less than 100%.
Well, he sure hasn't gotten by on his good looks.
I'm not a fan of Gregory Helm's attitude these days, but I have to admit that he's been a dominant superstar in SmackDown's cruiserweight division.
Of course he has. Oh, no! I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out.
I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd...
He countered that and made it look easy. And it's been reversed.
What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way, and I think it's going to pay off, mark my words. Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat. You saw that one coming.
A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one.
Boy, Booker T will tell you how great he is until you're dead.
Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match, and now it's paying off. Look at this. Look at this. You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here.
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well. After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think
he's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now. Oh, no! This is terrible! You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum!
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers.
He reversed it! Uh-oh! Come on! You gotta stop this guy before he really gets going!
I don't think that's gonna happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now.
These superstars are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of it.
It's what they paid to see, King.
Look at this! The briefcase is within reach!
It doesn't appear that Edge is getting much love from this crowd tonight, and who can blame them? They're certainly not getting much from Edge.
That's not true, JR. I'm sure this arena is just full of edgeheads tonight. You might not hear them cheering, but that's probably because they're in awe of the fact that they're watching their favorite superstar.
Or maybe it's because the Edgeheads turned on Edge right about the same time he turned on them. I think they do a pretty good job of making themselves heard, but with those boos instead of cheers now. How does one prepare for a match against Tommy Dreamer?
Dreamer's not the most technical superstar, but he's incredibly tenacious. You got to be ready for the fight of your life against an opponent who will not back down.
Sabu and all those other ECW superstars disgust me. They're not athletes, they're stuntmen.
Well, my tastes happen to run toward the traditional as well, but I have tremendous respect for Sabu. Great. He could take that briefcase and the match right here.
I don't understand how these fans can boo Edge, JR. They got no respect for everything he's done for them.
Oh, you're full of it, King. These fans don't give a damn about Edge because they know that Edge doesn't give a damn about them either.
How can you say that, JR? Edge is one of the most exciting and dynamic superstars on the Raw roster. And I hope you don't drive into SmackDown with the way you slander him.
I tell you, King, I've got no earthly idea how these superstars can maintain this intensity week after week after week.
It's not easy, JR. There's no off-season. It's not like you've got 6 months to recover after WrestleMania.
That's for damn sure. And that's why I don't think there can be any doubt in anyone's mind that the superstars of the WWE are the greatest athletes in the world.
I'm a Raw man through and through, but I've got a lot of respect for Tommy Dreamer.
How could you not? He's the very heart and soul of ECW.
You're talking about a man who's put his body through hell time and time again in order to compete in the business he loves.
And that's not something that's lost on these fans.
Look at that! He's bleeding like a stuck pig!
The referee had better get in there and take a look at that. We may need to stop this match.
Stop the match? Are you crazy, JR? It's just getting interesting.
Oh no, that last shot busted him open, and the blood is flowing freely.
This is great, JR. Where else besides the WWE can you see this kind of ruthless aggression?
I can't think of anywhere else, King, but I'm afraid I don't share your enthusiasm for this kind of brutality.
Did you see that? That's gonna leave a mark.
I think that's the whole idea, King. Come on! Somebody's got to take that away from him.
Hey, if the referee doesn't stop it, it's all legal.
I don't think I've ever seen a superstar as intense as the suicidal, homicidal, genocidal Sabu. There's not an ounce of quit in either superstar, but only one will remain on the ladder. I'll tell you what, I can't believe what I'm seeing. He used his opponent's own finishing move. That went nowhere. Back and forth. These two are going to trade blows until someone falls.
If any superstar shows the slightest hint of weakness, they've lost the match.
That's for sure. No matter how beat up you are, you can't ever let your... Oh, would you look at that? That was completely uncalled for.
Hey, it's not cheating if you don't get caught, JR. I'm so happy that we have a superstar like Edge on the Raw roster.
Whoever wins this fight might just win the match. Excellent counter. What ring presence. This is Raw action at its finest. That's why Raw is the #1 brand of sports entertainment.
You got that right, JR. You're not going to see this kind of action on SmackDown.
Not on SmackDown. Look at the intensity of these two superstars trying to stay on the ladder.
I think these superstars have a legitimate beef with each other, JR.
So do I, King. I'm not so sure their issues with each other are going to be solved with one match.
I hope not. I'd love to see him go at it again and again. I don't believe it. He just stole his opponent's finishing move. You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE Superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week until they are physically incapable of continuing. There's no off season in the WWE.
We're not talking about running a ball down a field.
He must be looking for a weapon of some kind. Oh, man! That'll leave you hurting for certain.
You're not kidding, JR. That'll leave your head ringing for sure.
King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE Superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You gotta keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely image, King. I'd ask you where you come up with this stuff, but I don't think I want to know, quite frankly. Tommy Dreamer has shed years of both superstars.
Wow! Stealing your opponent's finishing move definitely sends a message. I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right, King. These superstars seem intent on taking each other to the limit.
I love that attitude, JR. Go big or go home.
Well, these superstars sure aren't going home until this match is settled once and for all. Sabu is one of the most dangerous human beings on the planet. And he's put himself through hell representing ECW.
If you ask me, Sabu's the epitome of ECW. An ugly, scarred-up misfit.
You might want to watch your tone there, Tiger, or Sabu might challenge you to step into the ring.
Are you kidding? I'm not getting near a nutcase like Sabu. That's what the police are for. You know, despite the fact that he spent a lot of his career on SmackDown and in WCW, Gregory Helms has actually turned out okay.
Okay? How can you say that, King? He's turned his back on his fans, and he doesn't care about anyone but himself.
And he's held about half a dozen different titles over his career. They know there's no... I love it. Rules are like bones, made to be broken.
Well, I think it's pretty sad when you have to sink that low into a match.
You gotta respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices than any other professional athlete I know.
It really is like being married to your career. There's not much room for anything else.
And marriage is a subject which you happen to be something of an authority. Isn't that right, King?
Come on now, JR. A man doesn't know what true happiness is until he's married. And then it's too late. These two are fighting for their lives on that ladder.
Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well, then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of us, King?
No way. I can already tell this is going to be a great match, and I don't want to ruin the ending for you.
You're too kind, King. You're also full of horse manure, as far as I can tell.
Oh my gosh! Can you imagine getting beaten with your own finisher, JR? This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies right now.
And you've got to admit, That makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I just hope...
There he goes, JR! He's been busted open! Look at all of that blood!
Would you at least try and not sound so gleeful, King? This is serious.
You're darn right it's serious, JR. It's deadly serious. All's fair in love and war, and this is definitely a war.
These superstars are in terrific shape, and that comes as no surprise whatsoever.
No kidding. If you don't have that conditioning, you're not going to last long in a match.
You sure aren't. And that's only one of the many reasons I try to stay out of the ring whenever possible. You're not going to get him with that one.
Tommy Dreamer might be the last of the old school superstars, and that's something I respect.
It's hard not to respect Tommy Dreamer. He's never given less than 100%. Whether he's competing in front of 50 fans or 50,000 fans.
Oh, man! Did you hear that chair shot, JR?
I'd be surprised if there was a single person in this arena who didn't.
I talked to these superstars backstage before the match, and I don't think I've ever seen competitors so ready to get it on.
And that's coming through loud and clear here tonight in this match. They're not taking it easy on each other either. What a battle. Neither superstar can afford to be knocked off the ladder. Say what you will about Sabu. I don't think I've ever seen a performer who takes his opponents to the extreme like he did.
A fist fight 15 feet in the air. This isn't going to be pretty.
I'll be honest with you, King. This is not the way I thought this match would go at all.
Me neither, JR. I guess that just goes to show that anything can happen in the WWE.
I think you hit the nail right on the head, King. And it's that unpredictability. This one is over if he grabs that briefcase.
He's so close to that contract, he can taste it. I'm sorry to see Gregory Helms leave Raw, but there's no denying that it was the right career move for him. You've seen the way he's completely dominated SmackDown's cruiserweight division, JR.
He certainly has. But quite frankly, I'm perfectly fine with him being on the Smackdown roster. I prefer superstars who appreciate what they've got, not ones that blame others for what they don't have.
I feel like the luckiest guy in the world, JR. I can't believe I actually get paid to do this job.
Well, don't let Mr. McMahon hear you say that, King, or you might wind up having to do it for free.
That's true. I don't want to say that Mr. McMahon's cheap, JR, but I heard he won't even tip a canoe.
You've got to ask yourself, how much punishment will these superstars be able to withstand tonight?
I don't know, JR, but I think they're pretty intent on finding out.
They certainly are. I don't know how it's going to end. If he grabs that briefcase, this match is over.
He countered that one perfectly. I think I see where this one's going, JR. I don't think we're very far from the end of the match.
I disagree entirely, King. I bet my Oklahoma Sooner ass that this one isn't even close to being over.
That's a pretty big bet, JR. Are you sure you're able to cover it?
These top rope moves are always difference makers, for better or worse. Oh no! That last shot busted him wide open.
It sure did, JR. If I can borrow one of your words, business is picking up.
This isn't business, King. That's a human being in there, and he's in bad shape now.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR. but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that that would be no easy feat. I guess a little sportsmanship is too much to ask for.
I guess so, JR, but where's the fun in that? I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King. And quite frankly, I think these fans would be disappointed if they didn't go all out.
Well, that's easy for the fans to say. They've never set foot inside that ring.
No, Big Bender.
Uh-oh. I think he's looking to finish off his opponent.
He sure is, King. And that scissors kick just might do it. There's no room for error when you're on the top rope. I'll tell you what, King, the WWE Superstars are about the greatest athletes you'll find in any. This has turned into a real slobber knocker, 15 feet in the air.
I don't think that these superstars have even contemplated the fact that they might lose.
I'm sure they haven't. That's not the kind of attitude you come in with and expect.
It's a long way down for whoever loses this fight, JR.
This match is going to continue until someone's completely debilitated. And considering the resiliency, oh my, he's bleeding! That's an unfortunate side effect of this very physical competition.
An unfortunate side effect? JR, this is what it's all about. Beating your opponent to a pulp.
I'd like to think there's a little bit more to it than that, King. These are professional athletes, not street thugs.
You think these fans have gotten their money's worth tonight, JR?
If they haven't yet, I'm sure they're going to by the end of this match.
Well, I don't say this too often, but I completely agree with you. You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... No. Go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. I think this one's got all the makings of a bona fide slobber knocker.
So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here at the WWE.
But you've got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself if it's all the same to you, King.
I feel so lucky that
I don't believe it. We might see a superstar get beat for their own finishing move here.
Man, is there even going to be anything left of these superstars by the time they're done?
Not if they have their way, King. Everything they came in here with tonight is going to be lit.
They're beating the heck out of each other, JR. Someone's going to take a tumble. The intensity of these superstars is unbelievable.
No doubt about that, King. The fans are getting their money's worth here tonight.
I wonder if SmackDown's going to have anything nearly this good next Friday.
I think we both know the answer to that one, King. How could they compete with both superstars are beating the hell out of each other on that ladder? I'm sure these competitors have studied each other very carefully.
This match would be over by now if they hadn't, JR. You never get into the ring without doing your homework.
That would be a recipe for disaster for sure, King.
I wonder how long these superstars will be able to keep this up.
They'll go as long as they need to, King. And if they can't, they won't be having their arms raised after the match. That's for damn sure. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears have been shed in that very ring.
And I think there's going to be a lot more shed here tonight.
No doubt about that, King. These superstars are going to leave it all in the ring. You can count on it.
Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR? That was great! Remember, JR, if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
Well, he'd better hope he doesn't get caught, because that's the sort of thing you get disqualified for. I think this crowd's giving these superstars a piece of their minds, King.
Are you sure they can afford it, JR?
Oh, man. I know where this is going.
Yeah, head first, straight into the ground. What a DDT.
Remind me to never try and step between these guys, JR.
That would be hazardous to your health for sure.
These superstars are going to tear each other apart.
That's exactly what the fans paid to see, King, and
He could win the Money in the Bank match right here.
neither combatant can afford to lose this fight and fall to the mat.
Boy, these superstars sure have their hands full here tonight, JR.
They sure do.
Whoever loses this fight is going to take a heck of a fall, JR.
I've got a feeling that this has all the makings of an instant classic.
That's probably just gas, JR.
Well, I did have some good old Oklahoma barbecue before tonight's show, but I don't think that's it, King.
They're really going after each other, JR.
I'm not so sure this one's about winning or losing anymore. I think it's become more personal than that.
Of course it's personal, JR. Anytime you step into the ring with someone who wants to beat you down in order to win the match, it's personal.
I guess I can't argue with that, King. I just wonder if they'll be able to settle their differences in this match, or if it's going to wind up bigger than that.
It's matches like this that make this the greatest job in the world, JR.
Absolutely, King. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
I'd hate to be that referee, JR. Can you imagine having to tell one of these superstars no?
Boy, I think I've had nightmares about trying to do something like that, King.
I can't remember the last time I saw superstars this fired up. I don't think they've even considered the possibility that they might not win this thing.
There's an awful lot of pride on the line here, King. No one in that ring.
He can't do that, JR. That's his opponent's finishing move. Oh, boy. You might want to close your eyes, JR. This one could get ugly.
You're damn right it could. It could get both too ugly. And that's what this business is all about. It's not ballet, you know.
I don't think anyone's walking away from this match unscathed.
No doubt about it, King. This one's going to be hell on the anatomy for sure. My God, look at the intensity of these superstars battling 15 feet above the ring.
Look at these superstars, JR. They absolutely refuse to be intimidated by each other.
There's a determined...
It's going to be a long way down for one of these two superstars. I don't think there's going to be anything left of these superstars by the time they're done.
There may not be, King. They may well annihilate each other here tonight.
What do you think of the match so far, JR?
I think these superstars are putting on one hell of an exhibition here tonight, King. I can't wait to see what happens next.
No matter who wins this one, Everyone's going to feel the effects of this match tomorrow.
No doubt about it, King. But if you win, you don't have to deal with hurt pride on top of it.
These superstars are at the top of their game, JR. They make it look so easy.
They sure do. You almost forget about the years of training and sacrifice that went into their...
This has got to be it. That briefcase is coming down for sure. I know you're not a fan of everybody in this match, JR. Did you see that, JR? What great strategy.
Strategy, hell! That was a blatant violation of the rules.
I wonder how far these superstars are willing to go to get the win here tonight.
As far as it takes, King. We've seen them put their bodies on the line time and time again. And I'm sure tonight will be no different.
What are they going to do next?
I couldn't even begin to guess, King. That's why they say anything can happen here in the WWE.
So come on, JR. Just between you and me, who are you pulling for in this matchup?
I'd like to see a clean victory by a superstar with a lot of heart and a lot of intensity who puts on the best performance possible for the fans, King.
I don't think I've ever felt more anticipation during a match than I am right now, JR.
I know what you mean, King. It's hard to find words to...
Whoever loses this fight might just lose the match too, JR. I thought I picked the winner before the match started, JR, but now I'm having second thoughts.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, King. Usually I wonder if you've even had first thoughts.
If he's looking for a weapon, he's in the right place. Can you believe we actually get paid to do this job, JR?
It's like a dream come true, King. Except when I have to sit here and listen to you drool over the divas.
Come on, JR. You know I'm helpless when it comes to puppies.
Oh, I know, King. And that's why I'm bringing a picture of...
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
He's certainly not showing his opponent any mercy here tonight.
These superstars are putting everything on the line here in this match.
Oh, my! Looks like someone's been busted wide open. This can't be good.
You're right. It's not good. It's great. They're not holding anything back.
We knew these superstars weren't going to be easy on each other, but this is too much.
I could watch these superstars go at it all night, JR.
So could I, King. All good things must come to an end. Let's just hope it just doesn't end too soon.
I tell you, only one of them's gonna stay on that ladder, JR. Who's it gonna be? This is great, JR. Would you call this one a slobber knocker?
It's too early to tell, King, but it's definitely one hellacious matchup. No doubt. Up the turnbuckle he goes. I hope he knows what he's doing.
I think the best is yet to come in this match, JR.
I agree with you 100%. Whenever you put abilities of this caliber in a match together, it just gets better and better. Good Lord, what an impact!
That's the way to do it. Keep going. See, JR, this is exactly why Raw is the...
He's sizing up his opponent. This could be it.
There it is, JR. His patented scissors kick. Let me tell you, JR.
I think someone's looking for a weapon under the ring. This could get ugly. This could be it. We could have our winner right here.
Boy, these superstars have impressed the heck out of me here tonight.
Same here, King. We expected a solid match. We're seeing a great one unfold.
So who do you think's going to win this match, JR?
I'm not even going to hazard a guess, King. These superstars are so unpredictable. My God, a thunderous blow from that sledgehammer.
Man, talk about getting hammered. It looks like these superstars are looking for an opening.
And the first one to find one will take control of this match.
Can you believe we're actually watching these superstars go at it, JR?
It's great to see, King. I've been looking forward to this match.
I don't know where he thinks he's going. Oh my gosh, he's almost got the briefcase. I can't even imagine what these superstars will put each other through.
I don't think you'll have to use much imagination, King. I think they intend to show you right here tonight.
I almost feel bad for JBL and Michael Cole. They never get to call matches as good as this.
SmackDown's had its fair share of exciting matchups, King, but I'm inclined to agree with you. There's nothing like watching the Raw superstars perform live.
And we're so lucky, JR. We get to see them every single week. He just stole his opponent's finishing move. Talk about adding insult to injury, JR.
These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves to the very limit. It's a very fine line to walk.
I don't know what it's going. He's going up, but what's he going to do when he gets there? Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's going to go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an
You can't blame the superstars for looking under the ring for weapons. Anything you find under there can be a huge help. I hope these superstars can make it through this match without suffering a serious injury.
So do I, King, but this ain't ballet. This is very intense, physical competition.
Remember, kids, whatever you do, don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely not. Even these trained professionals wind up pretty badly banged up after a match.
No WWE superstar ever wants to admit they've got their limits, but when you've been getting hammered like a railroad spike all match, you don't have much of a choice.
A textbook reversal there.
He's just a few inches from victory!
Oh! What a disgusting display. I guess a little sportsmanship was too much to ask for.
You know what they say, all's fair in love and war, JR. And those two sure don't love each other. Oh boy, these fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King, and they've got a right to say whatever they want. Oh, man, I think we're about to see a high-risk move here. The briefcase is within reach. This match is within seconds of being over. He should be disqualified for that.
For what? I didn't see anything wrong with that.
Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Who cares about them, JR? Look what's going on in the ring.
You're putting a lot on the line when you climb that turnbuckle. shot from that foreign object.
What are you talking about, JR? I'm almost sure that was made in America. If he gets that briefcase, this one's over.
He's mere inches from victory in this Money in the Bank match. What a shot! I don't think that was ever meant to be used like that.
Come on, JR. Everything in WWE is meant to be used like that. It's like he read his opponent's mind.
The Money in the Bank briefcase is only inches away. This
Looks like someone's heading for the high rent district.
Oh my God! That's his opponent's finisher. He just stole it. I don't know if I'd call it good.
He's checking under the ring for weapons, JR. I wonder what he's gonna find.
He's got some evil intentions here.
Oh, man. 10 feet in the air and all the way down again.
Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy about saying what's on their minds.
You sure can't, JR. And I don't think we'd have it any other.
This could be it. He could win this Money in the Bank match right here.
Here's your winner, King Booker.